Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. I hope you're doing a lot better than when you last saw me. And there's a lot happening, but it's looking very crystalline and diamondly clear. And I believe a lot of us can feel a huge shift in the energies over the weekend, over the last 48 hours especially. And really the Holy Sophia, the wisdom of us all, within us all, returning. Because again, the disclosure for me is the truth that is everlasting, arising from within each one of us. And it's also connected to the crystalline core and the crystalline covens and the crystalline networks and diamond grid that we're igniting from within and without, because really it is a whole thing about within and without, especially what we're accessing now. So a lot of us can feel a lot of crystalline activations, DNA activations, memories returning. That's been a whole big theme, past lifetimes. And that's again leading us to all the themes that we're here to correct now, because in a way it's like the lifetime we have had in this lifetime, it's all culminating, it's merging all the lifetimes, all of our experiences, everything, all the cycles, all the ascension cycles, everything. Linear time ends here, right now. And today really feels like a clear cut between the old and the new world. For so it is done. It is. So the awakening is fully here. It's already happening. And now comes the golden age, or the new earth realities, however we want to call it. And let's see how far we can take it. Again, it's happening in no time whatsoever. It's already happened, because it's always happening now. Otherwise, you will always wait for something to happen. So we keep making it happen, whilst we also rest in a timelessness, which is beyond patience, which is beyond time. So it's really the Holy Spirit awakening from within us. These are the heart activations, the high heart activations that I spoke about, and also had some activations out about also at this point. If you would like to support my channel and everything I do share for free, you can find some details below in the description box on how to do that. And thank you so much for everybody who has done and does do, and I can't always send messages back. And again, also don't generally send me messages and don't really do messenger at all. And email is very restrictive. Again, I will try and get back when and if I can to some of them, but generally I can't. So just so you know, okay? And basically, yeah, you also can find a link to an activation that is the Divine Union and Emerald Heart Grid, or Emerald Heart Grid and Divine Union activation. And it's really powerful, 41 minutes, that you also can purchase on my Ko-fi page. And that's, you can also enter a different amount. It is at a very reasonable price, so to say, at 777 euros. And again, most of what I have been sharing, it's basically everything for over a year now, has been for everyone and always on donation basis. And anyone can always ask me for anything they would like to access, also for free, you know, if that's ever an issue. And I always make that clear. Anyway, this is beyond, we're transcending all of this 3D crap, okay? Any kind of sense of success, money, and all of that stuff, generally speaking, okay? But again, we are still exchanging energy. So we also do need to support the guides and teachers, whatever, you know, we are resonating with, the same as we are supporting our landlords and supermarkets and all of those crazy systems, okay? So I know things have been challenging and we're all doing our best, but you get me. There has to be, you know, what's coming in now is that so many, because most of us listening are in the same boat as I am. So we've been kind of struggling or making ends meet. And it's been, you know, we've been, those that really truly believe they're being supported, they are always supported, even when we had so much to deal with. And that's what we need to focus on, really the miracles that kept happening to keep us, you know, allowing us to do what we're doing. And that so much is coming online right now. I hope you can feel it, with all of the distortions, all of the interference patterns, all of the blockages, all of the AI on all levels and layers fully dissolving now, together with the false firmament and all the artificial overlays, inserts, false memories, all of that stuff. So what that really equates to is our false self. So as we're fully letting that go, and I think most of us can feel now, especially the forerunners, that we are becoming bulletproof or unfuckable with, as we're fully healing our field, fully healing our trauma and wounds and pain, our heart ultimately. And that's what's allowing us to fully break out of the matrix ultimately. It's us losing and transcending any fear. I mean, what is the spiritual journey about but tests and initiations and transcending all of the programming that has brought us here to reverse everything, because it's all been based on inverted thought forms. These are really what the reversals are. It's like thought forms that are not coherent, that don't really make sense. They're not really a truth. They've been, it's like a truth that's been twisted to be a lot of the time used against us. The same with the whole saying of we are all one. Yes, we are all one, but not everybody's coming along like they are and they're not, because, again, those consciousnesses who have digressed a lot in their individual, soul consciousness bodies, and it's really also about whole monads that are transiting back to source. And those are the ones who have committed grave crimes, and basically their consciousness bodies, individualized, have digressed so much that they can't make the jump, and they have not chosen the law of one, and they have not chosen biospiritual rehabilitation, which is what we are doing by doing our work. But now it's really the time. I hope you can feel it also. I mean, we've all been the bodhisattvas, as in, we are all one and we're all here to heal everyone, but also we've been carrying so many beings that have not been doing the work. And a lot of us have been carrying so much and been doing so much of this work. And we are literally, this is it. This is the line in the sand right now, right here, where it's like anyone who's not doing the work and who hasn't chosen that self-responsibility and accountability, some are basically receiving healing afterwards, and those who've really digressed a lot fully back to source. And it's for re-encryption. So nothing is lost, everything is being transformed. And the same as we are all kind of dying upon our false ego self, which is not a true self, it's a fictitious identity. And that's what we've been very busy doing, especially over the last few days. So all these ego filters, everything has been clearing, which has been used to, for mind control purposes as well. And I just want to say at this point, the links I've sometimes leave below, and I often refer to Ascension Glossary. Now, I'm not at all related to Lisa Renee in any way, but I have used Ascension Glossary as a tool for years on my ascension journey. But I always take whatever I share and whatever I consume, what resonates, and leave the rest. So I always say that the same with whatever I'm saying. We need to remember that it doesn't matter how much you look up to someone or are inspired by anyone, especially like spiritual guides, teachers, gurus, that kind of thing, that, we always need to be open, or anyone we look up to, that it could change, or that they sometimes get it wrong, and that we will not always relate to what everybody is saying or anyone. I don't fully agree with anyone ever. Thankfully so, because we should all have slightly different perspectives. That's what makes it interesting. And multidimensional integration is all about integrating the paradoxes, integrating all different perspectives as your multidimensional selves. And that gives you full integration, where you can always choose the highest thought form, belief, which thought forms and belief systems are programs, which is what our realities are based upon. And then in any now moment, you can always make the highest decision, highest choice, highest reaction. And many of us can feel now our higher self has fully taken over. So the false self is fully disappearing. And it doesn't mean we're perfect. And what does that even mean? Because you still need to put your foot down. You still need to speak up, especially. And it depends on any now moment. Omni love, which is divine love, is really, tough love, gentle love, unified within source love, which is neutral, divine love. But it's all one, really, where any now moment, a different aspect of us is stepping forth and something else is being asked of us. And you can come from love, but love means truth. So you need to speak the truth, but you try and do it without, annihilating someone. But again, also, it's a divine interplay. Have you ever noticed, and that's really the happening, when you are having, because with every person, every interaction is different, isn't it? So sometimes you will be with people and something is coming through and you're afterwards like, wow, what just happened? Why did I even say this? And sometimes it's just like something is speaking through you. And it might be a bit harsh, but actually in that moment, that might be exactly what's needed, even if it triggers the other person or vice versa. Okay, and we can't really take this seriously because once we have transcended fully our separate ego self, the false ego, that feels separate from the creation, then we are fully accessing, our God source self. And that's where everything is like a happening. And that's where everything really conspires for us. And we no longer even have so much, we don't really have conflict going on unless we need to correct something in our reality. Because obviously that's coming up a lot. But we just need to keep sticking to our truth. Don't get distracted right now. Stick to your truth, stick to your higher self. We're here for embodiment, being the new role models and lighting the way and just speaking your truth. And you just need to understand that just always take what resonates, leave the rest, whatever I share, don't get lost in like, especially Ascension Glossary kind of terminology. Hi. Yeah, I need to actually make it short because she is here, so I'm not going to speak too long. You want to say anything?
I want to say hi.
You just want to say hi.
Okay. And
do you remember what I made a note.
Look at my baby Reborns.
Yeah, so we have a new theme because it's her birthday in 9 days or 8 days. 8 sleeps, 9 days or something like that. She's going to be 10, so she got a present early and one she bought herself.
They're basically called baby Reborns and they're like really expensive. And this one, you can get them off Pumpkin Doodle Babies.
La, please don't do advertisements now. Seriously, I swear. Oh my goodness, I never know what you're going to say next. I just get nervous, seriously.
You can search it up on
unpredictable. Okay, La, no, we don't need, like, anyway, yeah, good babies. If you really need to contact, okay, I get you in touch with the expert. So any wisdom you wanted to share? Anything you wanted to share?
No.
I remember I wrote something down earlier. I'm just trying to look in my notes. Wait, here. And it actually goes with your t-shirt.
Whatever you believe, you can achieve.
Yeah, whatever you can believe, you can achieve.
And also,
believe in yourself.
And also, the only advertisement I'm going to do here, go subscribe to my channel. It's called Sunny Reborns. And I will be posting a lot of like baby Reborns routines. Even if you're not going to watch it, just subscribe.
Check this out. And get the symbology of that whole
Search
stuff.
it up on YouTube.
Yeah. So Baby's Reborn. She watches Sophia'S Reborn.
Yeah, but
check that out.
Sunny Reborns, because that's my channel name.
Yeah. I'm just putting a protective shield on your channel right now. Anyway, so let's move on. So heaven on earth is here right now. It sometimes comes with carrots and hummus, doesn't it, Val?
Yeah.
That's food heaven. We had food heaven earlier, carrots and hummus. Now, basically, let me trigger you remembering that this is not real. It's a holographic simulation. So we're having a dream. In that dream, she's dancing, I'm talking. We're looking at this. And any moment now, we are awakening from it. So many symbols are already there that like portals in the sky are opening, like the firmament and all the artificialness is fully going offline any moment now. That's all I can see. And it's already happening, really. And it's happening from within us because ultimately, yeah, when we speak about false, artificial, inorganic, it's not separate from us. It's not something outside of source creation, okay? It's just that we have like a filter over the organic creation and that's fully dissolving right now. Sometimes called the veil. Okay. So all that's false, artificial, inorganic, overlays, realities, beings, systems, structures, materials, architecture, implants, inserts, dissolve fully in its timeless. Now, so it is done. Along with the whole artificial matrix simulation, our false self, which this was really based upon. It's done. And the divine unions between the divine masculine and feminine complete this. And it's really as within, so without. So it's fully completing, and some of the divine feminines can really are fully in their power right now, and they're like they know their worth, they're not taking any more crap and anything less than, you know, the highest love. Within and without. And it all comes back to self-love, and it all comes back to integration of our multidimensional self. So I'm going to make this very short because I really just wanted to read also. Yes, she designed a bag which says Sunshine Reborns. Sunny Reborns. Oh my God.
What?
Okay. So it's decision time out of time. So it's all a frequency. All right. It's all about frequency alignment, not time. Remember, it's not what do you think it takes us from where we've already been, what we've already been through to fully ascend. Time? How much time? What do you think it takes?
10 million.
We've already had 10 million, billions, hundreds of billions of years.
Do you want to say hi to the camera?
Not that it's real, so that's a good part.
This is Bonnie. She was expensive. I have a lot of clothes for her.
Yeah, and now Lara, please. Please. It's not a puppet show.
It is.
It is kind of. Okay, come on, leave it now.
Bye.
Seriously.
Say whatever you
So
want.
super high frequencies are streaming in. She was actually quite nauseous early on. So just try and grounding foods, root vegetables, sometimes meat. Try to, earthing is very good, especially if you have a lot of ascension symptoms coming up. Keep connecting to source, meditation, nature. Just try and stay, as calm as you can. And many of us are feeling now very much in this still and 0 point field where all of these false realities are fully dissolving because we've fully collapsed now. All the fallen realities and systems, the whole matrix, it's fully down. So now it's fully going to collapse one way or another. Right now, this is done, fully done. Okay, so let's see. The credits are rolling now. So let's see what we've written because we are remembering it now and the memories are coming back. And as we remember a different past, the future and the present changes. And it's all from within, literally, from within our DNA, cellular memories, as we clear out the rest, the old stuff, and it needs to clear out through all the emotional mental releases. Okay, you just need to know it for what it is. Also, just check out my other videos if you want to. They're really old timeless. They all help you to clear, heal, balance, harmonize, upgrade your field, activate it. All the activations on my SoundCloud, whatever you feel drawn to. A lot of the time, when I listen to them, I get knocked out, so to say, myself. So I can't stay fully conscious because they're very high frequency and it's really beyond the words what we're transmitting here. Oh yeah, what I wanted to say, I said wrong in the last video, and I'm not going to go through all my notes. Depending how everything goes over, right now, we might do another video on activation. But right now, what I wanted to say. Is it something really important, Lara?
Cheese.
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 Please, just give me 5 more minutes, 1 sec. So just non-judgment is dissolving all of this falsity right now, okay? Divine love is the key, always has been. So accept all as it is, and also what we're doing is, never mind how many people are actually listening, it's like you're sending everything out within the quantum field, okay? You're the new broadcasting station of the new divine creatrix field, and it's literally God source consciousness, the Holy Sophia, the Holy Spirit taking over our higher selves. It's fully online now, okay? So we're fully in tune with divine will. So the little ego, false self, whatever might be hanging around is fully dissolving. You need to fully neutralize and accept what is, whatever you want to change ever about yourself or the world, love it, leave it, or change it. But you need to love it first before you can change it fully. So just accept it what it is. No, it's not really you, the thoughts, the worries, the fears, the behaviors that you might want to change, and just surrender it all. Okay, we're all here to transmute all of this nonsense. So just transcend the identity and right, wrong, good, bad, because it goes way beyond us. Like if you had a life, for example, where you feel like, oh my God, this all went really bad. It's like, it's our attitude to it. It's the same, like, we can have the same experience as another person, but if we look for the good in it, for the blessings, that we all believe that we always carried and provided for, then that will happen. If you think like, oh, just bad things are happening to me and nobody, nothing is supporting me, then that will happen. You know what I mean? So our attitude is everything to this. And it doesn't mean that it's always easy, or that we don't have hard times or whatever, or go crazy. But it just means we keep coming back to knowing that we're always supported. And that's then the truth. So wherever this is going, what's ever going to happen, as long as you're connected to source, which is what I'm here to remind you of, really, that you have that direct connection, just as everyone else. And any child could do this. So there's nothing needed, no middleman, no scripture, no prayer, nothing, no technique, no meditation activation that you need to do in order to connect to your inner God self. It's inherent. It's your God spark within in your high heart, fully igniting right in this moment, fully. That's the supernova of the heart event, beyond any solar flashes, beyond anything at all. You just need to keep opening your heart and keep dissolving any and all of the walls that are preventing you from fully connecting to that source within. It's not even outside of you, because we are all that. We're literally God source incarnate, and that's what we're remembering right now. And then once you're one with that, there is no more fear. Why would there be? You are at one with all of creation. You have created all of this. There's nothing to fear besides the illusion, and besides something your crazy ego mind could come up with, and that's fully dissolved right now, right here. Because it's done. It's really done. And I think we can feel it now. So we're writing all new prophecies now, never mind what anyone else has written, with all due respect. Any of our ancient sages and predecessors and forefathers, which we are. But a lot of this is fallen realities. So let's dissolve the Armageddon. The Armageddon is really the revealing of truth. What's the real truth? It's you remembering your God soul self. So there doesn't need to be any destruction, any more mayhem. Fully dissolving right now. Let's just go quantum leap, jump, merge with paradise, heaven on earth, right here, right now. No more mayhem, no more foreign realities, just fully dissolving. I mean, again, however this way play out, I'm surprised your brain hasn't exploded yet. She's not a fan really of or understands what I do. What? A sweet child of mine, yeah. She has a good music choices. David Bowie. So cosmic diamond emerald heart activations are already transmitting our frequency, thoughts, beliefs, projections into the world. And again, we are the broadcasting stations of that. So we are the role models. We are the new divine cosmic father and mother archetypes that we are here to anchor. And as we are emitting this 0000, reset is complete. And this goes out to all.
Hey, Mommy.
Because it's done.
Mommy.
The divine feminine mother has fully returned, fully reclaimed all of her parts. The cosmic mother of dragons, cosmic mother, fully returned, and she rebirths all right now, timelessly so, in that divine original blueprint and innocence plus upgrades, which was this all about. Yes, yes, cutie pants.
So maybe like one of those phone standers for my tablet.
No, not right now, La. Okay, I'm done now.
I know.
I'm done. Yeah, exactly, because we're done.
But can you use it for?
So heart-based navigation, La, I'm using it. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
I only have one. Heart-based navigation is the key. All right. One moment to the next. Keep surfing the waves. You are the wave, you are the ocean, you are the drop, all of these things. All right. So the more you can align with God's source, your unique self through the heart, naturally, the more natural, authentic, organic you can be, the more of the falsities dissolve all around you and within you. That's the key to everything. Being your true, authentic self ignites everything. And also the abundance. It's all about just transcending any fears of your future. It's all that, lacking anything would only come from you having thoughts and belief systems that would tell you that you need to do something in order to be abundant. Actually, it's just beliefs and thought forms. It could come in all kinds of ways. And this is our time right now, outside of time, timelessly so. Full abundance, home, a new home. Because we're done with this nonsense. Miracles right now, right here. So we reclaim our miracles as we remember who the fuck we are, which is pure, true divine love. and the eternal diamond rainbow sons of God that we are.
Reclaiming all worlds.
Yeah, want to read this?
Reclaiming all words in the name of Christ and all
And show
everything what is possible when we
everyone
believe
actually. I didn't check this before I.
ourselves and one another to make the magic happen.
You see, believe in ourselves and one another, and that's how we make the magic happen. You're a master manifester, so you're fun to manifest with.
I'm going to make a video tomorrow, so go check it out.
Yeah. So, and the way I speak, for example, is because I know the power of our manifestation. We speak it into existence. You need to believe in yourself. You know, I mean, who else is going to do it? And our word creates. Words create matter. It really is. And if we check out quantum physics, and what I'm seeing now, accessing is really quantum realities and very holographic. So this is fully dissolving all the falsities, artificial net. And I do believe the divine masculine stepping forth again in his truth, speaking from his heart, brings divine justice, but him basically seeing that he's misjudged the divine feminine by projecting shadows and wounds onto her. Again, we all have this. This is beyond gender. Where we projected our shadows onto others, make amends, make the wrongs right by connecting to the people we know we should be connecting to, and especially the divine masculine feminine, the original twin flames, are holding these Paradisian Edenic codes, and they're here to hold the pillars together. They're here to hold the blueprints together. It's an Edenic androgynous blueprint, so masculine and feminine united as one. So within us, ultimately we don't need a partner, but some of us had made that promise because again we're remembering what we've pre-written, and it's like going back to the start and again making all these timeline corrections or corrections in our consciousness that lead us back to a place of unity, heaven on earth, which is God source consciousness embodied, embodying the new divine cosmic feminine and masculine, or androgynous, you know, Christ or Sophia or Christos Sophia, Albion blueprint, which is igniting this in the earth. So I'm seeing in the earth within us basically it's all igniting our plasma light body and Merkaba, our light body vehicle. So we're here any moment now. And the masculine, again, it's all about us merging the shadow and the light. And it's about us stopping projecting out and, you know, kind of the demons and shadows onto the walls. And as long as we deal with whatever arises as it comes up, and we, you know, show each other the mirror from a place of love, we're good here. And none of this will ever manifest again, which it won't. Because as you shift the consciousness, none of the worries you might be having right now is even an issue. Because most of the things that might come up in your mind, trying to figure it all out, how it's going to go and how it's going to happen and what it might mean, where we're going exactly and how it's going to look like, is your ego mind trying to figure it all out, want to know answers. And this is way beyond words, compartmentalization and so forth. So just my advice would be fully surrender to source, fully surrender to your higher self, multidimensional self, and let it show you. Because you're remembering. This is not about us trying to figure it out in our brain, but just a remembering that arises from within. And it's all about your heart fully opening, and that opens up fully as you dissolve all sense of division and separation. And we need to sit in and experience it and purge it in order to get there. But we're there now. Okay, we are home. We're back in our hearts. This is it. This is done. And as we're fully at home, fully embodied, no longer afraid of any kind of attacks, anything that could get to us, you're fully at home, and then no more invaders can come in. This is your field and your blueprint fully healed, which is healing fully the planetary blueprint, which is what is basically done now. Divine unions are done within, and now this is fully coming online without. Cosmic reunion is you fully multidimensionally merging with your God self. And this is now bringing online a cosmic reunion in all ways. How exactly we shall see, but this is on now. The party is firmly on. All right, it starts right here, right now. And our gifts and abilities, power, wisdom, and memories of our new Eden fully return. And with it also heightened sensitivity, and it helps us read our environment more, but we're also more like, as you heal your wounds and traumas, nothing really triggers you anymore. And you can just heal everything you come into contact with, because it's your whole healed morphogenetic field that heals everything and everyone around you. That's also what I do a lot. Yeah. So as you come in contact with the keys and codes we admit, they also activate in others, whatever they're ready for. All right. So it's all happening and activating from within. And this is also what's evicting and removing all the invaders. Because we're going back to the start, back to the beginning, as if it has never happened, with all those who have not decided ascension, basically gone or receiving rehabilitation some other way, depending. So I leave it here for now. I hope you're all doing better and better every moment. So let's show everyone what is possible when we believe in ourselves and one another. Any last words?
Yes.
What is it?
Bye, everybody. And make sure to check out my channel if you want to.
She really knows how to do advertisement. You
I
should
know.
work in marketing now.
For
No,
you.
don't. This is obsolete. Sorry, cancel, clear, delete. So this is also very much right now about stop fearing to feel as you fully transcended and healed your wounds and traumas in your heart. You know, we're opening up our heart, we become more and more sensitized to our environment, can read it crystally clear, but we also no longer, you know, feel offended or hurt when something kind of is trying to maybe project their shadows onto us or trying to attack us or whatever. And being free of fear, of feeling, is really what frees us all. And it's also transcending all the suppression, oppression, which are some of the core wounds of humanity, which is, again, our heart fully opening, because we're no longer afraid to fear. Because, again, if separation and disconnect has got us here, then surely connection is going to, you know, and heart-to-heart connection is going to help us heal. And yeah, what I did say in my last video wrong, please, is, yeah, about the beings that have a finite lifespan. Again, the negative beings who have committed a lot of crimes, they're basically going back to source. And when I said they, basically, when you're feeding anti-life, you're creating anti-life, which means a finite lifespan, not an infinite lifespan. We are going to infinite, we are eternal, as you're connecting to eternal life consciousness, God source consciousness. If you disconnected from your heart, disconnected from source, you know, that's obviously the issue, which we have been experiencing. So everybody with a soul and a heart, don't worry, everything, it's opening up. Divine love is truly healing all and everything right now. And this is what's bringing everyone online. And the divine masculine, speaking the truth, is what's bringing divine justice. It's what's fully freeing us all and fully transcending all the illusions. And we're doing it. It's already happening. We are birthing all new worlds. They're here right now. And incredible magic is afoot as divine unions fully complete. And we are igniting the cosmic reunion from within. Okay. Now, Sophia'S return. Yeah, we have been reborn. Reborn. Yeah, but it's the whole thing. Sophia is the ancient goddess, the goddess of all goddesses of wisdom. Yes, exactly. Now we're done here. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night, good day, good everything. Have a magical
evening.
everything. Good evening. Namaste. I might leave me now. Seriously. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for your support. Check out the details below in the description box. And I see you when I see you, however I see you. So much love.
You can see me tomorrow.
So many blessings.
I'm a
Bye. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Any wise words? No? Nothing?
Well, bye.
Bye. We're free now. Enjoy. Okay? Have fun. Make it real. So much love. Bye-bye.